Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Taylor and today I'm going to be doing a first impressions on the Bondi Sands 1 Hour Express. I have been so excited to try this out ever since they were giving it hints on what their new product could be, and I guessed it straight off. I was like, it has to be like some sort of instant tan. It's just gotta be. Like, that is next level, that's what they need. And so they brought this out and it finally came to where I live here in New Zealand, and I pounced on this stuff. Like, I went out and bought it, oh god, my next lunch break, and then got this stuff. And what was even better, it was on sale. So in New Zealand you can get this from Farmers, Life Pharmacy and Unichem Pharmacy. It cost $29, so basically $30, and it comes with 225 mils of product. So it comes in this cool bottle. It's like a cream or like hair mousse kind of squidgy thing that where the foam comes out. I'm just gonna add that Bondi Sands is my ride or die. Like, I live for tan. Like, a tan me is a better me. Like, I feel so much better about myself. If I don't have tan on, I feel like a ghost. I just look at myself and I'm like, bleh. I could die. I look so lifeless. So when I've got tan on, I feel so much better. I feel so much more confident, and I'm like, I can wear whatever I like. And I just feel like I've got a little bit more life in me. I look a little bit more alive. So what I have been using is Bondi Sands Ultra Dark, and I have been using that for the past year religiously, all the time, and I just put that on for about 2 to 3 hours and let that go because I'm so pale. Otherwise, I have used it before and I went completely orange. Not a good idea. Anyway, so that's been my ride or die for the past year. So I'm really interested to see how this product marks up against the Ultra Dark that I've been using, which I have loved. So yes, will be interesting. Also, before I go on to showing you how the process and how I did it, before I did that though, how I prepped my skin was I had a shower, shaved my legs, armpits, used a non-oily soap. I just used a Dove bar of soap, find it's really good and moisturizing, and used a exfoliating glove just to exfoliate all my entire skin so there's no dead skin cells left. And yeah, so that's how I did. So if you want to see how I go and how I rate this product for my first impressions on the Bondi Sands 1 Hour Express, continue watching and see how I go. Also, don't forget, please subscribe to my page and give this video a like if you enjoy this video. Cool. So here I am in all my pastiness. Hope you don't get blinded by the whiteness of my skin. I actually hate being this pale. It drives me insane. First, I'm going to grab my hair tie and I'm going to get my hair out of the way and ready to tan. Then I'm going to grab my handy dandy tanning mitt. I'm using Le Tan tanning mitt. It is great because it is like soft on both sides. The new Bondi Sands black mitt is very similar, and I have used that also, and it is really nice. So now I'm going to use a pump of the 1 Hour Express onto my mitt and spread that all over my skin. I like to start on my chest and neck and then work outwards onto my arms. When doing my arms, I like to do the entire of my arm but leave the elbow to the last bit, just so it gets not as much tan onto my elbow, because that's a dry area in the body where it can start to cling to. So if you leave it to the last bit on your arm, then hopefully the colour won't cling as much. But also, if you do tend to have quite dry elbows, I would recommend moisturising them before you tan. I always do it just because they seem to just be a dry place, and that's where tan will then cling to. Also, make sure you remove your jewellery as well, because otherwise if you do leave that on, it can leave patches where it is scraping against your skin or marks, and you don't want that. Then I do the rest of my tanning off camera, and then I put on a big baggy t-shirt or just anything that won't cling to the skin, generally something that's cotton. And then I put my timer on for 1 hour. See you soon. So now it's the countdown to 1 hour of having the tan on, and booyah, now I can wash it off in the shower with just warm water and no soap, and then patting my skin dry when I get out with a towel. So this is the result of rinsing it off in the shower. I was kind of disappointed with the colour. It took off quite a bit, but then I do go ahead and moisturise my skin. I am using St. Ives Collagen Moisturiser. So I put this all over my skin to help make the tan last longer. So here is the tan, fully developed. This is the next day, so I've given it nearly 24 hours, and this is as much as it's going to develop. It isn't as dark as I would like the tan to be, because usually I would use ultra dark and it gives me a really nice dark tan, and I just love it. But this is not as much, and you can see it has given me a tan, but it's just not what I was expecting. I was expecting a nice dark tan from the 1 hour, and it just hasn't delivered that for me, so kind of disappointed. Right, so now you've seen how I applied it and what it's looked like each step of the way. Now this is it here, fully developed, like just in the last video. So I'm going to give you my pros and cons about it. Some of the pros: it dried really quickly, love that. And the foam went on so silky smooth, and I feel like it's really blended in a lot nicer, just like especially like around hands and feet. It's gone on really nicely. Like I haven't got any like patches where it hasn't really blended in well, so I think that's really good. I will admit I was pretty disappointed in what it was after 1 hour. I literally, because it was going so well when I was marinating in it, and I was like, oh yes, it's going to be so good. Rinsed it off, came out of the shower, and I was just like, what is this? I was just as pale. I mean, obviously I had a little bit of colour to me, but I was still pale as. I was like, I'm so disappointed. Put it on for an hour. An hour, it says, will give you a dark tan. I was nowhere near dark. So I was so disappointed, and I was reading this and I was just like, it says tan in just 1 hour with Bondi Sands Express Self Tanning Foam. Infused with the scent of coconut, this ultra lightweight aerosol foam will leave your skin glowing like a day on Bondi Beach. I was not glowing. I was still pasty as. I would not be going down to Bondi Beach and lying down and sunbathing. I mean, for starters, I don't sunbathe because I don't tan. That's why I use this. But it was still not dark. It wasn't even the shade light medium. Like, it was paler than that. And I was just like, okay, I'll leave it for a little bit. See, it should develop more throughout the day. And I mean, it has developed a lot more. And like, the colour is really nice, but it's still quite light compared to if I was going to use the dark foam from Bondi. It's a lot lighter than that. So I think for next time, I will definitely leaving it on for 2 to 3 hours, because I think I'll get a better result in the colour that I want for a darker colour. So if you do like your tan dark, I would recommend leaving this on for 2 to 3 hours or plus, just because it took quite a long time for me to get this colour, which isn't, like, it's tan, it is, but it's not like as tan as I'd like it to be. Just needs to be a couple of shades darker, but it's still a nice tan, like, it's fine. But I was just hoping it'd be a little bit darker and a little bit more instant. That's kind of what I was expecting, and I don't know, I was a little bit disappointed because I love Bondi Sands and I will fight to the death for them. But yeah, I was just a little bit disappointed by that. So I think next time I'll definitely do 2 to 3 hours, leave it on, shower it off, and I think I will be fine, because I've seen lots of other reviews and that's been fine for people, but I have heard of people having the same experience that I had. So if you're in a hurry and you're wanting something like quick. Like this isn't going to give you an instant tan, I don't think, within an hour. Like you're still having to wait for it to develop. Yeah, but it is right. Quick dry formula, totally agree. Like it dried so well. I didn't feel sticky for ages after, and like I even did my back myself and it blended in pretty nicely and it just went on beautifully. Like I definitely will be using this again. I think it will be my new go-to, but I will definitely just be doing it for the 2 to 3 hours this time, because I think it'll satisfy me just that little bit more. I'm just a greedy tanner. Just want it as dark as possible. So if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a like. If you have experienced this and you had something similar or you had a different experience, can you please let me know? I want to know if that was maybe just a one-off or like people have had the same thing. Or if you have any questions about this product, comment down below and I'll get back to you. If you've liked this video, yeah, give it a like. Subscribe to my page. Yeah, you subscribe. And yeah, so hope you've enjoyed this video. Bye.